During the second weekend in June, over 100 volunteers made their way to Wellesley Island on the St. Lawrence River. The volunteers all had one goal: to pick up as much trash throughout the morning as possible. This initiative, the Trash Free River Cleanup Program, is led by local grassroots organization Save the River, who began the cleanups in the fall of 2020. The cleanups have been led in Clayton, Cape Vincent, and now Wellesley Island.
We've already taken well over 2 dump truck loads of trash out, and it's early in the day.
You know, to look at the river, you see, oh, it's beautiful and it looks clean, and it is clean, but there is still lots of work to do. There's trash all along the edges.
A main priority for these cleanups is to remove plastic products or plastic pieces from the water, shoreline, or nearby areas, as these products have been known to be harmful to animals and their ecosystems.
With the plastics, all the plastics that are going into the river from society, they're breaking down. They're getting down to microplastics, nanoplastics. They're getting into the fish and the birds' gullets. Big pieces are easy to identify with, but I think the strongest takeaway I've seen is with the people getting the small little pieces of plastic, the small little pieces of fishing line, and realize that in fact those could be in a fish this afternoon.
This was proven during the cleanup on Saturday when a group of volunteers discovered a dead fish on the shoreline. The fish was found to have broken down styrofoam beads in its gills, a potential cause for the animal's death. And the organization is pushing to break barriers and expand these efforts with those who share the St. Lawrence River waterway on the Canadian side.
As John has said before, the trash and the wildlife know no boundaries. They know no border. And so this summer we are hosting our second annual, along with, thanks to Save the River, giving us lots of good information, and we'll be hosting ours on the Canadian side in August.
I think societally we're trying to get people out there, get them educated, get the plastic and the trash out of the river.
Peach concluded by reflecting on the overwhelming feedback and support Save the River has received from volunteers, local municipalities, and New York State parks.
I'd love to see it expanded. You got to keep it where you can manage it. But the enthusiasm from the volunteers and the state park employees have been incredible. Mm-hmm. The town employees have been incredible, coming out on Saturday to move trucks around, to pick up the trash. And that makes it a lot easier if we know where we can put the trash and put the recycle.
Save the River is set to host additional cleanups throughout the summer, with one scheduled for Chippewa Bay in August, and goals to work with island associations in the Thousand Islands region. A full listing can be found on the organization's website. For ABC 50 Now in Watertown, I'm Isabella Colello. For more local news, go to informnny.com or download the ABC 50 mobile app.